What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Midwest Yams, and I'm back with another video. Hey, this video right here is honestly it's gonna be a remake because I made this video already before, but I think I rambled a little bit too much in the video, so I never posted it though. So I just started it all over, and I'm gonna give y'all. And some things changed too though, so I never got a chance to post a video, and I'm glad I didn't post it the way that I recorded it. I still have the full video, but I just didn't want to post that kind of content based on my employer and consequences that may come from that. So yeah, I never did post that video. But on another note, things changed, things got better. And it is actually a decent company. So I'm gonna give y'all my full 1 month review on the company that I work for right now. So this will be my first job that I got as a CDL driver. It's not necessarily a CDLA job, but it's a CDL job. And I'm grateful for it. I appreciate it. Things didn't even really start off rocky for me, but I guess I kind of want to say that it was some things that was kind of iffy at first, but everything came together. I'm happy. I'm consistent. I wake up every morning and I'm there. And like I said, for right now, I'm good. I'm happy and shit like that. And I don't think I'll be making no changes right now. I know a lot of people bounce around when they get a job, once they get a CDL and stuff like that, because it is hard finding a job sometimes under certain conditions. Like mine, I got some things going on where shit. For one, I haven't even had a CDL that long, so a lot of companies, they won't work with you. And then I also got a pass. Besides all of that though, I was able to find a company to work with me, and I'm grateful for that. I appreciate them, and I'm thugging it out with them. It's been pretty decent. Every day ain't gonna be easy, and I'm aware of that, but like I said, I've been staying strong and giving it all that I got, for real, because shit, it's my first opportunity, and a lot of people already told me no. And like I said, I rock with the company right now. So right now I'm working as a trash pickup. That's actually, I believe that's a CDLB job, but I think they got it listed as just a CDL or a CDLA job. Everything's smooth though. At first I had some issues with my trainer. He wasn't really all of that intelligent, not really too much of a likable guy, and then I heard bad things about him, and he even told me bad things about himself and him and other people that he's trained, and that made me look at him different, you know what I'm saying, because that came from his mouth as well. And then he just, he's got a reputation of just doing clown type of stuff, I guess I kind of want to say, and I don't really like that. But that's one thing. As far as the training process, everything was basically, I don't really want to say annoying, but there's some things about it that was annoying. But it was a smooth process though for most of the part. My bad, y'all. But after a while, things came together. I want to say I was in training a little over a month, maybe a month and a half. That's more than what I wanted to be in training for, but I think that kind of helped me, push me along and get me the kind of training that I needed. So I'm grateful for that. What else do I want to say? After a while, the dude that was training me, he did become cool. You know what I'm saying? We riding with each other every day, you know what I'm saying? 5 days a week. So of course things gonna change, you get what I'm saying? Personality gonna change. I gotta listen to, you know what I'm saying, what he listened to on the radio. He not really willing to listen to what I listen to on the radio, which I like country music, so everything worked out. That's not something I'm complaining about. There's other things that I would complain about, but I'm not gonna complain. But I just want to talk about how grateful I am though, because he taught me a lot of shit, and other people taught me shit though. But I can't really forget, that shit. He really did teach me a lot of the shit that I know right now. Trash pickup can be difficult at first. You gonna knock over some cans, and when you knock over some cans, it's unfortunate that you gotta get out and pick that shit up. For real, you might have to get out, pick that shit up, and it's shit nasty. It can be nasty sometimes. Now, it takes some getting used to, learning how to work the arm and shit like that, how to grab the can, let the can go, lift the can, bring the can down, bring the arm back to the truck. It's really all of that shit is easy now. Driving a truck is easy. I do it like it's my own personal vehicle now, with a garbage arm on that motherfucker. The trucks come with a little bit of issues, but it ain't nothing that the mechanics can't fix over there. So as long as you write it in your report, the mechanics can get it done, which I do respect that. I do like that about the job, because you get the right what's going on with the truck in your post trip. You get what I'm saying? And by the next morning, most of the time, whatever you had a problem with will be fixed. So I do like that about it. It will be fixed. So I passed all my training and stuff like that. I'm out there. I'm on my own right now. I'm actually not doing trash. Before my training was over, I started running my own route so I can get used to my route with the trainer. I was happy about that. I was super excited. I'm learning the areas that I'm going to be driving through. So that was good for me. That helped me out a lot. Now I got my own truck. Set me up with a little phone, a little tablet. I got my own maps, and I'm getting familiar with things like that. I can listen to my own music on the radio, aux cord, Bluetooth, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just rocking how I would rock if it was my own vehicle, respectfully. And everything just get better over time. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn something and be horrible at it at first, and then over time you'll become better. I feel like that with anything. No matter what you're doing, if you do it over and over and over and over and over, you will get better. And I see that, I feel that, and I'm living it. So I'm happy for that, man. And for shit, I'm going on 2 months now, but I'm also just going on 2 weeks of driving by myself. I'm only going on 2 weeks of driving by myself, but I've been on the job almost 2 months now, if that makes sense to y'all. So by the time my 2 weeks of driving by myself is over, I've been on the job 2 months, which is nice. They like me. I like the compliments that I get. I'm doing so well, which I am a fast learner though. It don't take me that long to pick up on shit, to learn something, because shit, I ain't slow. But I'm able to pick up on things fast. The maps was kind of shaky at first. If I had to complain about anything at the job, it would be the maps. They say that they working on getting the maps onto the tablets, which we do have to look at paper maps. But it's local areas, you know what I'm saying? So how hard can it be? And then we got phones. We got cell phones. So I use the maps on my phone if I have an issue, but for the most part, I don't need it. That would be the only thing that I would complain about. I don't really have too many complaints about the job. Like I said, I'm feeling the job. Great job. Good people. I'm getting along with people well. Did have an incident where my trainer took down a wire and stuff like that. That was a different day in itself, and then he ended up not being able to train me anymore, unfortunately. But right after that, I was able to go through a safety meeting and stuff like that, and basically let them know that, you know, I know everything, that I've been studying with them, and that I'm ready to get out there by myself. So that went well. That same morning, they was able to put me in the truck, get me together, and, you know, I feel like officially make me a part of the team. So that all went well for me. And right now, like I want to say, like, my first day or two, it might have took me a minute to understand the route that I have been doing the past 2 weeks with a trainer. But that was because I think I was nervous and I had to do it by myself. But after them first like 2 or 3 days, like, I got out there, like, all I do is get compliments at work, and I'm proud of that. After that though, I was able to get out there by myself and make shit happen though. Like, I can get out there, I don't need nobody. Help is there if I need help though. I do like that though. Help is really there if I need help, but I don't need no help. I can run my own route. I've been getting off a little bit early because I'm running the route faster than I need to be, because shit, I need my hours. But I'm running the route though. I'm running the route. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. But I don't really hear people talk about a job like this when it comes to the CDL world. You know, I feel like it's always a shortage of drivers, because there's a lot of people that start a job and then they can't handle it, because it's a heavy workload, and it's a lot that come with the job. But over time, it becomes something natural for you. Like, it just feel like something that you're supposed to be doing anyway. So it's not like you got a big load on your shoulders or on your back and shit though, once you learn everything though. So if you somebody with a CDL, try to look into, you know, Republic Services, Waste Management, GFL, any garbage company. Like I said, I'm doing recycle. I think that's a plus side to it too, because I'm not dealing with people's maggots and trash, dirty trash cans and stuff like that, which I ain't really got no problem with, because I already did it during training. But I feel like if you got a CDL and you having a hard time finding a job, try that. Try that. And don't be scared. Strap them boots on and give it a try. Like, the company I'm working with right now, they got me. I ain't gonna lie, they got my back, and everything been cool. Everything been cool. So this is my 1 month review. All right, y'all, like I was saying before my camera died, that was my 1 month review for my job. I like my job. Probably gonna be there for a little minute. And you know, that's my 1 month review. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. If I had something bad to say, I probably wouldn't be at that motherfucker though. But I'm there, get my ass up every day. I gotta be up at like 3:45 in the morning, clock in at 4:50, start my day, and I usually run till about like 2, 3, or 4 p.m. something up in there. But hours decent. Damn, that shit got dark. But that's how long I usually run my shift, and I ain't got nothing to complain about. It's been good to me so far, so that's where I'm gonna be. If you got problems finding you a job as a new CDL driver, try a garbage company. I'm out.